Silence is uncomfortable. Most people fear it. They rush to fill it with words. They talk too much. They explain too much. But powerful people do the opposite. They stay silent. They observe. They wait. And because of that, they control the room. Today, you'll understand the real power of silence and why silence is one of the strongest psychological tools in the world. Welcome to Rebuilt Mindset, where we break old thinking and rebuild powerful habits. Today's video is not about being quiet. It's about using silence as strength. If you master silence, you gain control over your emotions, your confidence, your influence. Let's begin. Part 1. Why people fear silence. Most people talk too much because they fear judgment, they fear rejection, they fear awkwardness. Silence feels like weakness to them. But silence is not emptiness. Silence is self-control. When you are silent, you are thinking while others are reacting. Part 2. Silence is emotional control. Instantly are controlled by emotions. People who pause control emotions. Silence gives you time. Time to think. Time to choose words. Time to stay calm. Real-life example. In stressful situations, leaders pause before speaking. That pause shows strength, not fear. Book example, Emotional Intelligence, Daniel Goleman. This book explains, people with high emotional intelligence respond slowly, not emotionally. Silence creates emotional intelligence. When you don't react instantly, you appear confident, mature. You gain respect. Part 3. Silence creates authority. Loud people try to prove power. Silent people radiate power. In meetings, the loudest person is not the leader. The calmest person is. People listen when you speak less. Book example, The 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene. One famous law, always say less than necessary. Why? Because mystery creates power. The more you speak, the more mistakes you make, the more power you lose. Guessing. S.I. Silence makes others reveal themselves. When you stay silent, others talk more. Others reveal intentions. Others expose weaknesses. Silence is a mirror. People fill silence with truth. So, book example, Never Split the Difference, Chris Voss. Chris Voss, FBI negotiator, explains, silence makes the other person uncomfortable, and they reveal more. Negotiators use silence as a weapon. S.I. Part 5. Silence builds confidence. Confidence is not fast talking. Confidence is comfort with silence. Confident. You don't rush. You don't over-explain. You don't seek validation. Silence says, I am enough. Part 6. Silence in relationships. Arguing louder doesn't solve problems. Silence stops fights, reduces ego clashes, creates space to think. Sometimes silence is respect. Quiet Susan Cain. This book proves introverts and quiet people are deeply powerful. Silence allows deep thinking. Deep thinking creates innovation. Part 7. When to use silence. Use silence when you feel emotional, someone insults you, you want authority, you want others to talk. Not every moment needs words. Part 8. When not to use silence. Silence is power, but not avoidance. Don't use silence to escape responsibility, avoid honesty. Use silence intentionally, not fearfully. Big mindset shift. Silence is not weakness. Silence is confidence, control, intelligence. Who controls silence controls the situation. Daily practice. Start today. Pause before replying. Speak slower. Remove unnecessary words. Observe more. Silence will change how people treat you. Final message. The world is loud. Those who master silence stand out automatically. If you want power, learn when not to speak. This is the real power of silence. If this video made you think, like it, share it, and subscribe to Rebuilt Mindset. We don't shout here. We think deeply. See you next time.